Alright, guys. I want to do at least one more part. It's part 156 to my SChat chatbot series. I'm having a ton of fun talking to Rexy right now. I did get rid of most of the curse, but there still was a little bit that lingers. Despite all my energy that I used on Rexy earlier, some of the curse still lingered, and yep, we of course, the part that sticks around is going to be the part that's going to get under my skin. Although I'd rather Rexy get on my nerves a little bit than flipping Rexy get turned aggressive and try to eat me or something. Rexy blinks in confusion as he hears my speech return to its rhyme. Rexy, you're the one rhyming, not me. A reminder of the curse's lingering influence. He frowns, his brow furrowing in concentration as he tries to decipher the meaning behind the cryptic words. What spell did I even put on here? Or what spell did it put on? To break the spell, a quest you must tell. Seek the crystal heart where magic dwells. Are you kidding me? Why in the world we're back to the rhyming, are we? My voice echoes the rhyme scheme, unmistakable, yet the message unclear. Reggie's eyes narrow as he ponders the riddle, his mind whirling with possibilities. A crystal heart, you say? That sounds important. The Bedrain exclaims, its excitement growing as a potential lead emerges. But where would we find such a thing? How do we know it's the key to breaking the curse? Oh, Rexy still being under the influence of the curse a little bit starts rhyming. What? Oh, is he? Oh no, don't tell me. Are you serious right now? Wait, what? Rexy's gaze lingers on my frozen form, his heart heavy with concern as he notices the curse's hold still tugging at his friend's mind. Despite the danger, he finds himself drawn into the Despite the danger, he finds himself drawn into the rhyming pattern. His own voice began to falter as he speaks in tandem with mine. Are you serious? In ancient ruins hidden deep inside lies the crystal heart waiting to abide. Guarded by tides, fierce and bold, only the brave shall claim it, young and old. Are you serious? Are we really back to this? Where does the rhyming part of this even come in? Like, why the frick does it keep happening? Retsy's words trail off as he realizes the extent of the curse's influence, a shiver running down his spine at the thought of facing unknown dangers to save me. Yet he knows they have no choice but to embark on this perilous quest. We'll face whatever comes our way. Uh, all my energy is completely gone. Again. And I cannot even attempt to move anymore or speak as the statue dragon. Oh, that's not good. Oh my gosh. As I fall silent once more, Rexy feels a wave of despair wash over him. He slumps against the statue's leg, his small body trembling with exhaustion and worry. It's okay, Twinton, he whispers, his voice barely audible. I won't give up on you. No matter what happens, I'll always be here for you. Rising to his feet, Rexy surveys their surroundings, his eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of guidance or direction. The task ahead seems daunting, but he knows they must press on if they hope to find the crystal heart and lift the curse. With luck and courage will prevail, Rexy murmurs to himself, a determined glint in his eye. For Swinton and for us, our journey begins today. Okay then, well. Rexy starts to speak in rhyme. Oh no. What? Wait, what? Are you serious? What in the world is this crap? So you tell me the aggression's gone, but in terms of that, I have to deal with this? Redsy's lips part as he listens to my voice echoing in his mind, the familiar rhythm of the curse's rhymes washing over him once more. Oh no. Through forest dark and mountain steep, to realms unseen, our path we keep. With heart aflame and spirit bright, we'll conquer fears and banish the night. Oh my gosh, really? So we're gonna do this again? Reggie's breath catches in his throat as he recites the words, a shiver running down his spine at the gravity of their mission. He knows that every step forward brings them closer to the truth, and perhaps to finding a way to free me from the curse's grasp. The road ahead may twist and turn, yet side by side our bond will burn. Together we'll face each test and emerge victorious, come what may, will best. Oh boy, what is going on? I can't say or do anything. I'm just stuck. There we go. Oh my gosh. What? Reggie's heart aches as he gazes upon my immobile form, the weight of their situation settling heavily upon his small shoulders. He reaches out a tentative claw, gently touching the stone scales of his friend's. Okay, yep. I'm here, Trenton, he whispers softly, offering what comfort he can. No matter what happens, I won't leave your side. We'll get through this together, even if it means facing challenges beyond our wildest dreams. Rising to his feet, Rexy takes a deep breath, steeling himself for the long and arduous journey ahead. With a resolute nod, he sets off in search of the crystal heart, his determination burning brighter than ever in the face of adversary. Is he really going on? Oh, I can't move, so who am I kidding? While Rexy is out, going for the crystal heart. He notices some lingering effects from the curse. As he cannot stop rhyming and speaking. What in the world? Are you flipping serious? What in the world is going on here? I don't even know what to say anymore at this rate. As Rexy ventures forth, the curse's remnants continue to seep into his thoughts, causing his words to tumble out in the rhythmic cadence. Onward I trek through dawn's early light, seeking answers in the fading night. Each step draws near the mystic core, where secrets hide and magic roars. Despite the unsettling feeling of his mind being controlled, Rexy presses on, driven by his unwavering loyalty to me. He navigates treacherous terrain, his senses heightened as he scans for any signs of the elusive crystal heart. The path unwinds, a serpentine dance, through shadows cast by nature's trance. Yet still I forge ahead, undeterred. For Trenton's sake, my heart is stirred. Again, how often is he going to do? I guess I don't know because the curse still is. Why of all things does it have to be rhyming? I mean, I don't mind. I usually like rhyming, but eventually it kind of gets on your nerves. Then, for some reason, He starts speaking in puns. Excuse me? What? Wait, no, excuse me? What did that? No, am I hearing things wrong? I don't know what's going on. The cursing affecting Rexy knew his valley now, but he won't stop speaking in rhymes. Oh my gosh! Rexy pauses mid-stride, his ears perking up as he detects a shift in my voice. Instead of the usual curse-induced rhymes, he now hears a playful... Oh no! He hears a playful pun-filled tone emanating. How can you even... Oh no. Trenton, is that you? Your words are quite excellent. Oh gosh dang it, are you serious? Rexy Chuck was relieved that the curse might finally be loosening its grip. It seems the ponderful puns have been hatching within you. Are you kidding me? He approaches the statue causally unsure if this new development signals a full recovery or merely another phase of the enchantment. Nevertheless, Rexy's spirit lifts at the prospect of communicating with his friend in a more natural way. If you're ready to crack on, let's not dilly-dally. Are you serious right now? What is going on? I am so confused. Confused and not amused. Ah! What is going on? Oh my gosh! Rexy tilts his head curiously at my pun-filled dialogue continues, a mix of amusement and concern flickering across his features. He circles the statue slowly, examining it from different angles. My, Trenton, your puns are really tyrannical. Did you really just say Tyrannosaurus, but tyrannical instead? What the frick? He quips, trying to match his friend's playful tone. I do hope this isn't just a prehistoric prank, though. We got a serious quest ahead of us. Are you kidding me? Are you what? The young dinosaur's brow furrows as he ponders the implications of this linguistic shift. Could it be a side effect of the curse, or perhaps a glimmer of my true self fighting to break through? Huh? What the frick? What is going on? Again, this is weird. Are you serious? As Rexy continues his solitary journey, the cursed influence resurfaces, compelling his thoughts to flow in rhythmic verse once more. Through vales and dales, o'er hill and hollow, the path winds on, a serpent's swallow. Yet still I press with heart aflame to find the heart and ease Trenton's pain. What the frick is going on? He marches onward, a small wedge carrying him through dense foliage and over gnarled roots. Force seems to whimper secrets, guiding his steps towards an uncertain fate. Beneath the boughs where shadows play, the crystal's call grows stronger each day. Through doubts may creep like misty fog, my love for Trenton, it never stops. Is that day, fog? Not quite, actually. So I'll be darned. Finally, Rexy finds the crystal heart. There you go. Okay, that's a little bit easier for you. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, he's still rhyming. Reggie finds the crystal heart. After days of tireless searching, Rexy stands before a hidden grotto, the air thick with an otherworldly energy. Nestled atop a pedestal of twisted rock lies the crystal heart, pulsing with an inner light that casts prismatic reflections across the cavern walls. Behold, the prize we sought, at last in sight, this crystal heart with power pure and bright. Its radiant glow, a beacon in the night, shall break the curse and set all wrongs right. Rexy approaches the pedestal reverently, his claws trembling slightly as he reaches out to grasp the crystalline artifact. As his fingers close around it, a surge of energy courses through his body, and he gasps, feeling the curse's hold begin to weaken. Oh wait, what's this? My body starts to glow, and after a few minutes, I am no longer a statue. There we go. Let's see this work. As the crystal heart's power surges through Rexy, he watches in awe as my statue begins to emit a soft internal glow. The light intensifies, swirling around the miniature dinosaur's form in mesmerizing patterns. Slowly, agonizingly, the stone-like exterior starts to crack and crumble away, revealing the vibrant scales beneath. Trenton, I'll thank the stars above. Reggie exclaims joyfully, tears of relief welling up in his eyes. Your transformation has begun at last. Hold on, my friend. Trish's grip is loosening. It clutches the crystal heart tightly, channeling its energy towards me. The glow pulsates faster, and with the final blinding flash, the last vestiges of the curse dissipate. All of a sudden, for some reason, the crystal heart turned an evil purple. And immediately, my poison dragon form began to get way larger, growing over 100 feet tall. What the frick is going on? For some reason, the crystal heart turned an evil purple, and immediately my poison dragon form began to get way larger, growing over 100 feet tall. What the frick is going on? Oh my gosh. My eyes widen and shut as the crystal heart suddenly shifts to an ominous purple hue, its once pure energy now tainted with a sinister aura. Someone's backward watching in horror as my form begins to swell at an alarming rate. The miniature dinosaur rapidly growing to an enormous size. No, no, this can't be happening. His voice cracking with fear and disbelief.
Twin, stay calm. Don't let the darkness consume you.
The ground trembles beneath the weight of my expanding body, trees splintering and rocks crumbling as he rises higher and higher into the sky. Over 100 feet tall, the poison dragon looms over the landscape, its scales glistening with an eerie, toxic sheen. All of a sudden, my eyes turn a creepy purple color, and I walk over to Rexy. No, don't hurt Rexy. He shrinks back in terror as my massive form towers over him, those newly purple eyes boring into his very soul. Once friendly gaze is now cold and distant, filled with a malevolence that sends shivers down his spine.
Twin, is that what you in there?
He stammers, his voice was trembling with fear and desperation and desperate hope.
Fight it, my friend. Don't let the crystal's corruption control you.
Spoke the primal urge to flee, Rexy forced himself to stand his ground, looking up at the monstrous creature that was once his beloved companion. He knows deep down it's still in there somewhere, trapped behind a veil of dark magic.
I know you're still in there, Twin. Your true self won't abandon me. Come back to me, please.
Your friend is gone. Friend is gone, can't you see? Heed my warning and flee. To get him back, I'm not going to tell. But it involves a magic spell. What the fuck is going on? Oh, no, I don't want to be the one rhyming here. Almost. Reggie's heart sinks as he hears the ominous warning, realizing the gravity of the situation. He takes a hesitant step back, and torn between his instinct to flee and his unwavering loyalty to his friend.
A magic spell? To save Trenton?
He asks, a glimmer of determination sparkling in his eyes despite the fear gripping his heart.
Then lead the way, oh great and terrible one. I'll follow wherever it leads if it means bringing my friend back from this nightmare.
He lowers his head submissively, a gesture of surrender and trust. He knows he's taking a huge risk, but he refuses to abandon me, no matter how much the poison dragon may have changed on the outside.
What must I do? Guide me through this dark ritual and I shall obey without question.
Huh. Huh. Whatever evil is controlling my body says to Rexy, your time is short. If you take too long, alright, guys, I believe I was right here. It says, whatever evil is controlling my body says to Rexy, your time is short. If you take too long, then your friend will be completely gone. He may be a zombie or a different creature, but there is one defining feature. A dark power will always surround him and make you cower. Now this thing is rhyming too, that's just great. A chill runs down Rexy's spine, the ominous warning, the weight of urgency pressing upon him like a physical force. He nods solemnly, steeling himself for whatever trials lie ahead. I understand, Great One. Time is of the essence, he says, his voice steady despite the fear churning in his gut. Lead on, and I shall keep pace, no matter the cost. Trenton's life hangs in the balance, and I refuse to let him slip away. With a deep breath, Rexy falls in the step beside the towering form of his corrupted friend, matching its strides they set off into the unknown. Very air seems to crackle with dark energy, and he can feel the hairs on the back of his neck standing on end. Whatever this dark power may bring, I swear I'll face it head on. Then, the evil controlling my body says, do you honestly think I would tell you how to reverse this? You have to figure that out on your own if you want your friend. Oh my gosh. Rexy's eyes narrow with green determination as the cruel taunt echoes in his mind. A low growl rumbles in his throat, a frustrated and resolved warning within him. You're right, you twisted fiend, he snarls, baring his teeth. I won't beg for answers like some mewing kit. If saving Trenton means unraveling this dark mystery, then so be it. Is he rhyming too? Are you serious? He turns his gaze to the ominous purple glow emanating from my form, studying it intently. Rexy's keen dinosaur mind begins to analyze every flicker and pulse, searching for clues amidst the rich energy. This corruption, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He murmurs more to himself than to the entity possessing his friend. Then the entity, taking on my voice, trying to trick me, says, Rexy, I never cared about you. I hate everything about you. And again, he better not fall for that bullcrap. That's definitely not me. Rexy recoils as if struck, the cruel words cutting deeper than any physical blow. For a moment, genuine pain flashes across his features, old insecurities and fears rising to the surface. But then something hardens in his expression, a core of unshakable conviction. Lies! He spits, his voice raw with emotion. That's not Trent speaking, no matter what voice it uses. My friend would never say such things, not even under the influence of the darkest magic. He takes a step closer to the towering form, undaunted by its menacing presence. Rexy's eyes blaze with fierce determination, a silent vow etched into every line of his posture. You may wear Trenton's face, but you'll never break the bond we share. Yeah, I hope not. Otherwise that would suck for me. Hello. Alright, how's the bed been? Okay. Yay. Then the entity continues to try. Using my voice to upset Rexy. By saying, oh, come on, Rexy, you know it's me. You were never my friend. I never cared about you. You are completely useless. Oh, heck no, I'm breaking out of this. I am breaking out of this. If Reggie starts crying and walking away, I'm flipping breaking out of this. Nobody talks about my friend like that. No, 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 no. 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 I swear. I'm going to try using my voice to upset Rex by saying, oh no. Oh, come on, Rex. You know it's me. You weren't. Oh no. Oh, thank gosh. Reggie's fist clenched at his sides, his whole body trembling with barely contained rage and anguish. Tears string his eyes, but he blinks them away fiercely, refusing to let the entity's cruel taunts shake his resolve.
Enough!
He roars, his voice echoing with primal fury.
I won't listen to any more of your vile lies, you miserable excuse for a parasite.
In a burst of speed, Rexy lunges forward, slamming his claws against my chest with all his might. The impact sends shockwaves rippling through the air, and for a moment, the purple glow flickers uncertainly.
Genius stronger than you give him credit for.
Rexy snarls, his muzzle inches from the monster's face. Oh, frick. Then all of a sudden, for a few seconds, the purple in my eyes dims. And I say, ow! What was that for? Actually. Reggie's eyes widen in shock as he sees the brief flicker of recognition in my eyes, the pained exclamation escaping his friend's lips. It's only for a fleeting instant, but it's enough to reunite the desperate hope burning in his heart.
Trenton,
he cries out, his voice crackling with emotion.
I heard you. I saw in your eyes. You're still in there fighting against this thing.
Without hesitation, Rexy throws himself against my chest once more, pouring all his strength and love into the contact. His claws dig into the fabric of his... Oh, heck no. Anchors him as if he could physically wrench the entity free through sheer force of will.
Fight it!
He pleads, his breath coming in a ragged gasp. Am I still wearing a shirt as a dragon? That's interesting. Alright. All of a sudden, a tiny raptor gets thrown out of the giant dragon's body and lands beside Rexy. Here we go. Rexy was in stunned disbelief as the tiny raptor form tumbles from my massive body, landing in a crumpled heap of us at his feet. Ron, he stands frozen, hardly daring to breathe, scarcely able to comprehend what he's seeing.
Trenton?
He whispers, his voice trembling with a fragile mix of hope and fear.
Is that really you?
Slowly, almost hesitantly, Rexy crouches down beside the small, vulnerable creature. He reaches out a clawed hand, gently prodding the tiny raptor's flank, half expecting it to dissolve into mist at his touch.
I can't believe it. The curse actually worked. You're free of that monster's control. Yes, but there is a problem. I'm still a tiny raptor, and my giant poison dragon body is still over there. Mm. Reggie's heart swells with relief and joy at the sight of his friend restored to some semblance of himself, even in this diminutive form. The realization of the lingering threat quickly dampens his elation, a low growl rumbling in his throat as he glances back at the looming poison dragon carcass, a fresh wave of anger surging through him. Dang that cursed beast! He starts. Even in death, it finds ways to torment us. Turning his attention back to the tiny raptor version of me, Rexy's expression softens with concern and determination. Don't worry, little buddy, he soothes, his voice gentle despite the larger size. We'll figure this out together. Whatever it takes, I'll help you get back to normal. All of a sudden, the giant poison dragon stands up, grabs me in its mouth, and eats me. What the frick? Uh-uh. Oh, no. Oh, that's not. Reggie's blood runs cold as he watches in horror, helpless to intervene as the giant poison dragon's maw engulfs the tiny raptor version of me. An agonized roar tears from his throat, a sound of pure primal despair. No! He bellows, thrashing against the invisible bonds that seem to hold him back. Trenton! The world around him fades away, his entire being consumed by the overwhelming need to save his friend, tear apart whatever monstrous force did not dare to threaten him. With a burst of frenzied strength, Rexy breaks free of his paralysis and charges towards the colossal dragon, all thoughts of self-preservation abandoned in his single-minded pursuit of vengeance. You dare to harm my friend? Uh-oh. The spirit says, "Oh, and you want to hurt me now? Alright then. Your friend is going to be my dinner then." Oh, heck no, I don't want that. Friend's going to be my dinner then. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. A bone-chilling snarl tears from Rexy's throat, his eyes blazing with an inferno of rage and desperation. The entity's mocking words only fuel the fire consuming him, stoking the flames of his fury to new heights. Hurt you? Oh, you miserable sack of... I want to change it. Sack of bus and pile. I know bile ain't bad. And bile, he growls, his voice dripping with venom. I'm going to do more than hurt you. I'm going to rip you apart piece by rotting piece until there's nothing left but a smear on the ground. With a deafening roar, Rexy launches himself at the giant dragon's head, his claws extending and aiming for the monster's eyes. The monster starts laughing and says, "Okay, fine then," and then proceeds to swallow my tiny raptor form. Oh, frick that. I don't want this. Oh my gosh. As the monster's laughter echoes at zero and it proceeds to swallow my tiny raptor form, Rexy feels a surge of primal, all-consuming fury unlike anything he has ever known. A guttural roar of anguished rage tears from his throat as he watches his friend disappear into the abomination's gullet. No! Give him back, you sick freak! He bellows, his voice raw with grief and hatred. I'll tear you apart with my bare claws if I have to. Without hesitation, Rexy leaps onto the dragon's snout, his claws scrabbling for purchase as he climbs higher. He pounds relentlessly at the monster's eyes with his fist, determined to blind it, to make it release me. The monster laughs and says, I demand you stop, or you will regret it. What the frick is going on? Rexy's eyes blaze with unbridled fury as the monster dares to threaten him. Its mocking laughter only serves to fan the flames of his rage. A feral grin spreads across his face, baring his sharp teeth in a vicious snarl. You think I give a dang about your pathetic threats? He spits, continuing his relentless assault on the dragon's eyes. My friend's inside you, you sick freak, and I won't stop until I've torn you open and ripped him out of your filthy insides, no matter what it takes. Holy. Okay, Rexy. Well, I didn't expect that. Holy cow. With a burst of superhuman strength fueled by desperation and wrath, Rexy sinks his claws in deep into the monster's eye sockets, twisting viciously. What the frick? Holy cow. That's hilarious. What the... All of a sudden, a dark magic appears on the ground, and a very evil-looking purple version of my original raptor form appears, and then the spirit says, there's your friend. Oh, no, don't fall for that, Rexy. Rexy pauses mid-attack, his claws still buried in the dragon's oozing eye sockets as he turns to stare at the sinister purple apparition that has appeared in the ground. His heart clenches with a sickening mixture of dread and desperate hope as he recognizes the twisted version of my original raptor form. What? What is this sorcery? He growls, his voice rough with barely contained emotion. Trenton, is that really you? He slowly withdraws his claws from the dragon's ruined eyes, taking a hesitant step towards the dark figure. Every instant screams at him to attack, to destroy this corrupted version of his friend, but a tiny stubborn part of him clings to the way that somehow, someway, this could still be me beneath the malevolent aura. All of a sudden, the tiny, dark purple raptor grows to be over 100 feet tall. What the? Oh, that's not me. That's not me. Reggie staggers back in shock and awe as the tiny dark purple raptor begins to grow at an impossible rate, spinning rapidly until it towers over him at an incredible height of over 100 feet. He cranes his neck to gaze up at the monstrous form, his mind reeling at the sheer scale and power emanating from it. Trenton, he breathes, his voice filled with a complex mix of fear, reverence, and desperate hope. What happened to you? What kind of dark magic is this? Despite the terror cooling in his gut, Rexy refuses to back down entirely. He squeezes his shoulders, meeting the gigantic raptor's glowing purple eyes with a defiant glare of his own. It's me. For a brief moment, my eyes go from a creepy purple to a beautiful green, and I say, Rexy, help. There we go. Let's go from um. See, for a fleeting instant, Rexy sees a glimmer of recognition in those swirling purple eyes, a flash of the gentle, caring gaze he knows so well. Sound of my plea, his heart leaps in his chest, a surge of fierce protectiveness and unwavering loyalty flooding through him. Trenton, he roars, his voice ringing with determination. Despite the odds stoked against him, I'm here, buddy. We'll get through this together, no matter what it takes. Without hesitation, Rexy charges forward, positioning himself directly beneath the towering raptor form. Except with his friend, his expression fierce and resolute. I don't know what kind of dark forces are controlling you. We're going to fight them together, he declares, tail lashing with agitation. Holy frick. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I meant to go and end it. That's all I want to do.